I have had a lifelong dealings with depression and anxiety going way back from when I was a little girl. I started therapy when I was in high school, and it took until I was age 37 before I was properly diagnosed and started taking medication. And I've taken medication from age 37 through up until last year with negative side effects and not great results. I still dealt with my debilitating depression and anxiety. Depression made my life very difficult. It caused great fatigue throughout my years. It was hard for me to get out of bed. It was hard to be motivated to do anything. I fought with these negative feelings and emotions all through my life. And it impacted my relationships. I was not the best parent I could be. I was not the best wife I could be. Started having symptoms of depression and anxiety when I was in preschool. I was a very nervous child. I was very frightened of many things, and that anxiety continued with me throughout my life to the point where I was anxious about my anxiety. And then the depression continued throughout my life until I started TMS treatments. I've tried many types of therapy and treatments through my life. A lot of talk therapy, cognitive behavior modification. I've tried dozens of medications in various combinations, always with unpleasant side effects. And again, my anxiety and depression never went away. It managed it to a point, but it was always still there and always impacting my day. TMS did something that medication couldn't. I used to wake up upset that I woke up. I felt bad feelings when I woke up, bad feelings about myself, about what was going to happen during the day. And when I started my TMS treatments, after around 4 weeks, I woke up and discovered that there was a new feeling inside of me, and it was contentment, and there was at times joy, and that was a new feeling for me. It was actually mind-blowing. It was exciting, and I started charting my mood when I woke up and throughout the day on an Excel sheet, and I would just simply use a color coding. When I started my TMS treatments, I was in dark red, and through the weeks, I started noticing that my mood was less angry, less sad, less troubled. And I started moving from dark red into light red, and soon I got into green. My 4th, 5th, 6th week of TMS, my moods were lighter, and I started feeling these calm feelings and feelings of contentment. When I started my TMS treatments, of course, I was so extremely nervous and anxious. And when I came to New Youth Therapy, I was greeted warmly. The staff is caring, they're gentle, they're kind. I felt immediately at ease. And while the TMS treatments in the beginning were nerve-wracking because it is a very unusual, different sensation that I hadn't felt before, the actual magnetic pulses, I was always monitored. And what initially was frightening and felt like a jackhammer beating on my head, by the end of my treatment, it was almost like a lovely massage. And I appreciate the staff's care and patience in going through the treatment. It was very easy, it was very comfortable, and I'm very grateful for it. About 4 weeks into my treatment, I started waking up without these horrible negative feelings, and I was able to go through my day with ease, not so much struggle and fighting inside of myself. My husband noticed that I was more relaxed. There was less tension in my face. In general, he always commented how tight and tense my face looked, and I started to relax. And between 4 weeks and I got to 6 weeks, and these feelings kept increasing of this happiness, which is I think a lot of people take happiness for granted, and when you're dealing with depression, you could be in a surrounding at a party, everybody's having a great time, and you are acting like you're having a great time, but inside there is a dull ache, and that went away. I highly recommend TMS treatments for anybody that's struggling with depression and has tried various means of overcoming it. Depression takes a hold of you, and TMS, I found, was able to release it from me.